Hello, hello. How are y'all? I am in process 2 of doing a quick little journal to finish out my December daily because mine is too full. And so I thought I would bring you along. Y'all always ask me for, well, you actually asked me for a tutorial for my soft cover journals, but I wanted to use this little book. So we put it together earlier. I didn't clean it. I could spray some of my thieves cleaner on here and get that off. I'll probably do that before I put book corners on. But I'm gonna set it right here where I can see it so I can kind of see what's gonna match. And if like my family starts coming in from work and all the things, since I'm kind of in the middle of the house right now, I might kind of cut off abruptly, and then I'll get back in the next one. So I wanted to continue with, I'm going to do more of the reds and greens in this one, but I'm also going to do the mints and pinks too, but I probably will do some more traditional, I guess, than I did in the other, but I'm looking at the other thinking I mixed it in the other, so I don't guess it matters. I have not. I just grabbed papers out from around my desk. I'm trying to see, like, in my head, I'm like wondering where I put all of my like vintage letters and stuff, because I think I would like to use those, but that's okay because we're just going with this. We're gonna roll with it. Okay. And I'm just letting y'all see how my mind thinks. That can be a crazy ride. Okay, so let's see. This wrapping paper was the wrapping paper that I paid $1 million for because I waited to the last minute and everyone was out except TJ Maxx. So I bought like 3 Martha Stewart rolls for like $4 a roll, which probably isn't much, but I really need like 2 more, and I pay like $5 for 1 roll that lasts like 3 Christmases at Hobby Lobby. So I definitely think it's cute. Oh, but now see, this is where I think too hard because I want Santa, but I also want the deer. So, and I don't even know if, yeah, if I can get, look, you can't get Frosty, Santa, and the deer all in the book. It's just not going to happen. So we can make a tag or something out of them later. We'll just have to, let me see how wide, 5 inches wide. You know why that's called The Happiest Christmas? Because that book just makes you happy. I meant, maybe if I'd have read it, I would not know, but I don't. Let's see. Well, I guess we're gonna get Santa's honey and the snowman's honey. No, I want to get, we're gonna get this because I want to make sure I get him in here. I like this Santa. He's so cute. But the deer is the little stamp, but I have that stamp anyway. So I'm just gonna tear this. See, that's some good wrapping paper right there. And what did I say? It's by 6. I don't think this has inches on it. I think it's like 6-ish. Which I'm probably gonna cut the top straight. And yes, I'll probably remember pages, they'll be like, oh, well, why didn't I put that or that, or I want to use that. But you know what? I'm making this on the fly, like a day after I needed it. So I'm not going to worry about it. I can put those things in another one. And I thought that, I don't really know what I thought. I don't know where my corner rounder is. Let's see, what was I gonna say? I thought something. I'll think of it again in a minute. Oh goodness. So I had this pulled out evidently because the 23rd Psalm I have. Oh, that's the 20. Oh, there it is. Let's see. So we'll put that. It was laying over here. Didn't make it in a journal I was doing. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. Oh, see, I like them all. I don't have the big paper. I did this. I like that mustard color in with this. And that apricot looking. Oh, we must have the little mugs because how cute. They're gonna be sideways probably, but that's okay. I'm gonna probably put a bunch of just thin and coffee dyed type papers too, so that y'all probably like, pick that one, see, that one's so cute. But y'all see how I cover all my things up, so I'm trying not to pick thick stuff because I'm just gonna cover it up anyway. Some of it I'll put photos down. And I love how Mrs. Santa's getting on to Mr. Santa here, and the little boy's like, please let me have a cookie, please. And he's like, sure you can, it's Christmas every day. And she's like, now Nick, I told you. If my family walked in right now, they would think I lost my mind. Oh, goodness. I will be in here crafting sometimes, though. And my husband's like, who are you talking to? I'm like, myself. So, yeah, that's cute. I'll probably cover that little elf running up the stairs. Or not, that's probably how my son looks Christmas morning. At 18. And this is Santa going, I didn't do that. So even Santa, he's just a normal. Oh, look at the little bird with the Blitzen was gone and they found not a trace. He was buried under the snow. I might have to put, well, let's see. We know we want him with his reindeer, but all the little woodland animals are just too cute. Too cute. And if you watch what's going on, it's just hilarious that the skunk and the rabbit's fighting over the dolly. And the little chipmunks are playing with the pearls, the beads, the whatever, the reins on here to the sleigh. So I like this photo. Not photo, y'all know what I'm saying. Book page. But I really like this one, so I don't know, we shall see. Or I may keep those signature together. Man, those staples are rusted. I hope my tetanus shot's up to date. Those are some old staples, let me tell you. Okay, that has the little forest animals and the reindeer and Santa. And you know, oh, that's probably what I was going to say a while ago. By the time you put it in there, you forget. You don't remember. No, that's a lie. It's kind of like when you don't get what you saw when you're shopping and you really wanted it. And you're like, why did I not get that? You know, kind of like that. You don't forget. Same way with a journal. Kind of like, what was I going to say? Oh, there's a postcard that I got in an Etsy order, with an Etsy order. And I love this, and I got this in some Happy Mail this summer. And that postcard had like the description of December, like the birthstone, like the turquoise, and what it meant, and all the things. And I have laid that somewhere, I mean, you can imagine. And I cannot find it, and I want to use that on my birthday page, and I'm so mad I could not find that little card. So we know we're going to use, no, we don't know. We think we're going to use this paper, maybe. And then I like this little peachy, the little center color. And that'll bring in like these tones. And that'll bring in the deep reds. And that'll bring in the mints. So I wondered if in this Afghan book, I wouldn't be mad if I ever want to make an Afghan, because I tear out of this book a lot for special journals. I don't love lime green, I used to, but it kind of looks almost like that mint green. Ooh, that blue, so pretty. And the brass, look at that. That would be pretty. Ooh, that would match. I mean, it's just cozy and warm. Look, that has horses and daisies, both my favorite, and the bells, and I have one of these wheels I've had on my wall for years. Okay, so that may happen and may not. Man, see, they should have put the red Afghan on that, because, you know, it would have. Oh, here it is, y'all. Here it is, right here. It has a wooden. Oh, my wooden rocking horse is in my garage still, not even by my tree that I took a picture of. And I already did it in my journal, but I'll put it in this journal. I have a wooden rocking horse, an old one, and I put that by my tree every year. I need to just leave it in my house. And you know what? I keep telling people to bring it in, and then they forget. So then, you know why they forget? Because they know I'll forget. So, all that to say, see, swans, they don't match that in a journal, but we're going to make them because it's Christmas. And yes, I know that the video that I said 6 swans is swimming, I had to eventually change it because everyone was nice enough. No one corrected me, or maybe y'all didn't catch it. But I think it's 7 swans is swimming, 6 geese land. But I just, a few days later, I was like, I think I need to change that. So this came in Happy Mail the other night, and this is how she packaged her little embellishment. I mean, you know, I can't think, embossed pieces. And so, with the recipe card behind it, and if I just put this in here like a recipe card, I'm going to forget that she did that. That is the best idea. Plus, I could put little sequins or something, make it a shaker. So I'm going to leave the plastic on that. This is the only book I pulled out to consider tearing out of, and I did look to find a page so I wouldn't take up that much time. Now, this is an author from Michigan. Y'all probably heard Lynette on Cheaply Chic talk about her, Gwen Frostic. Yes, her illustrations are beautiful. They're as beautiful as Edith Holden, just a different style. Yes, I'm about to cut this book up. It's going to be hard, but I'm going to show y'all that you can do it. I didn't do it all summer. I wanted to. I bought me one and her one, and I kept the one with the dragonfly because I'm going to make a journal out of this. And I'm going to use these pages in journals for y'all, but I looked up, look at me, see, I'm just all ready. See, you just do it. It just happens. You just do it. And then, I mean, you know, it's done. It's done. There's no going back. You can't put it in. because, you know, it's just, you can't. And I thought this would be so much fun to write with a white gel pen and talk about the Northern Star that I didn't go outside and look at. I was actually shopping and didn't realize it was last night until I was laying in the bed, and I was like, maybe my daughter got it on camera. And, or the full moon we had like earlier in the year. I mean, we've had a bunch of full moons. Y'all know what I mean. So, oh, y'all don't know what I mean. I took a picture of the full moon. Why not? Maybe I'll put that in there. See, this is why I wanted y'all to see how I think. This is how my brain works. Here's the piece of wonderfully coffee dyed paper. But see, when you're a crafter, coffee dyeing is, look, it just takes a lot of time. I mean, and I do it in a quick way. I don't sit there and bake it all and all that unless it's wintertime. Sometimes I have to, but dyeing paper for me it takes a lot of time and energy, and to put them in my own journals is hard because I'm like, I really need to save that for a journal to sell. And we're going to put this prescription vintage little form that my friend sent me in Happy Mail, because how cool is it? 1920. I hadn't even noticed that these were from 1920 something. My goodness. Oh, I could copy this because it's 100 years old, right? So like, no. Yes, it is. Just forget I said that. Because my daughter's having to go to the doctor for some things, so. I mean, hopefully she won't need surgery, need prescriptions, but if she does, we'll document them. Then this is the rest of the little Drummer Boy cover sheet I had used, and I'm sure we sing like in the movies they sing. We do that at my in-laws on Christmas. And I know that with my little nephews we'll sing the little Drummer Boys. So, well, we did before they were born. So, I want that in there for Christmas. And I'm not saying we're perfect like in the movies. I'm just saying we do that. My father-in-law reads the Bible story, or the, story out of the Bible, and we sing, which we all sing anyway, but we really do. I mean, we really do at my husband's family's have a storybook kind of Christmas. Believe it or not. Now, I'll fold that in a minute because I'm not sure, but this was in my collection this month. And my mom is always, and my daddy used to, they both always used to sing Jolly Old St. Nicholas. And I can hear my mama, I mean, she's still alive, but in fact, my daughter just FaceTimed me from her house. But I can still hear her singing at my head, even though she's alive. Okay, so I'm thinking about putting this clear pocket in there. That just one of these, from Project Life or whatever. Now this I love, and it matches this cover, but it's a little bit bold when you mix it with all the things. But if I'm making a legit junk journal, I should not care about such things. I shouldn't care. Now this I love, and matches, a lot of my house and my family and such, but I may make tags out of it. And here's some random coffee dyed papers that keep just floating around. So we're definitely going to fold those and use them. This little vintage I love these, and I can't read that, but it's some company, and they're so cute. They're just so cute. But see, that's a little bit bright of a green for those swans. And for that, I don't know. We'll think about that too. And I have 100 pieces of this letterhead I need to use. And I wanted to use this out of an old book I had gotten. It's called Mary's Cradle Song, so I liked that. And this was in my collection that I didn't end up using. And this tag I thought would be fun to fold up because it says Jolly and Merry, and then it has the little houses and the pink Santa. And then I have a bunch of these old ledger sheets, and here's some pink. Oh, I think we need to go with a mint one of these. But it's way down there, so I'm not going to chance like flipping over and y'all hear me bang my head. Okay, so this would have to be a tag. This was in, there was a letter in it written from a journal, which I will do a flip through of, from Treasure Keeping. Oh my goodness, y'all, I'm about to start putting my Happy Mail in that journal. I'm so excited because that is the most beautiful journal. I had ordered it back in September, but I haven't shown it yet because I'm trying to get through all the Christmas things, and y'all know I have a ton of this paper I keep using, but I love it because see, it has all the colors. See, there's that green. See, it's kind of like decorating. You just pull a color out and then another color. See, you wouldn't think this and this matches, but you start pulling them together and look, there's the coral. This one didn't even come together. And there's the red, deep red, and there's the other. Look, I sound like my mama show me how to decorate my house. And I'm like, Mama. And y'all are probably like Jenny. But, and see, this will be okay because that's not too pow in your face green like this is. But, see? You put these together and you kind of see the pink. You are saying I don't see the pink plate, but we're going to, it'll be covered up. So look, we'll put the vellum over the pink and put some red and green sequins or something over the top and make a shaker pocket. This, I mean, has to be done because it's cute. I don't think I'll need another bag, but I don't know. Y'all see my journals. And this I wanted to try because I saw Uniquely Ella's journal flip through and how she did these and kept them all in a row. And, well, I don't know if I did that the right way, but she kept them on a row. Still don't know if I did them the right way. And then they were in there. Hers probably weren't yellow on the back or something. I don't know, but I was like, I never thought of that. I take them apart every time, and oh my goodness, it won't go straight. Look, y'all. Oh, it's because that's folded back, making it look all crooked. See, that's gonna bug me. Okay. See, I usually just think you have to use it. You have to, you know, it's just you don't think about these things, and you're like, oh yeah. Okay, so there's some more of that off-color green. That's just really thick, so no. I love the texture of this. That's pretty. And this had a bluebird and a cardinal on it, so I wanted to put that on there. And I thought this would be cool. I was gonna put them though like maybe do two of them together like this, so they would open like that and like this and like that and like this. So I'm gonna make that another page. And then these recipe pieces are like, it says low calorie chocolate milk, but it probably is not. But you know what? People back in the day were some skinny people, so it may be. Who knows? So it has mulled cider, pineapple sherbet drink, chocolate milk, Hawaiian milk. I just thought this would be cool how old it is in there as a page. Because, yeah. Ooh, I might need to reinforce that with some masking tape. I just like it looked like it's all spilt grease on and stuff. Now, I do not like bread and butter pickles. I don't know if that's a northern... And no offense, because you know I have family in the north, and I have some best friends in the north. I don't know, and my stepdad that raised me was from Chicago, but I don't know if that's a northern thing or southern thing. You know what? It's nothing. It's no thing, because my mama loves sweet pickles and bread and butter pickles. I do not. I have to have a dill pickle. So comment below and tell me if you like sweet pickles in your potato salad or dill pickles. You're probably going to be like, oh, we don't eat potato salad. So I do like this. This is from the Sunny Days collection. See, think of outside the box. Like, I've been using summertime pages when I pull out some of my Christmas stuff, because Maggie Holmes stuff, crepe paper, like the butterflies might not have worked in my Christmas journal, or they might have mine for personal reason, but the cameras work. This works. And then I pulled my friend June sent me this from Thrifted in a Pear Tree, the one I got this cute little deer from. Look, is that deer not adorable? Okay, so y'all need to check her out, Thrifted in a Pear Tree on Instagram. She always has the cutest stuff. So she sent me this little book of Puff the not Puff the Magic Dragon, Puff the Train. Not, you know, it's not the one. It's not that One Train book, The Little Engine That Could. It's the other one that I don't remember. I remember the Little Engine That Could. Anyway, this is so cute because it's got the little farmer. It's got the little deer. And the little puffs look like snowflakes. So cute. And then I've got a map because, you know, Santa has to fly. And I picked Alabama and Cincinnati, I think, Ohio. Because my niece, who I grew up living with, which is basically my little sister, she moved off there. Moved off. She's a traveling lab tech, and she moved away. And so, it's like part of our hearts are there. Now my brother and sister-in-law are still here, but since we're not having that family's Christmas here this year, I don't know. I was going to put a picture of me and her from last year. This is us from last year. And that's my nephew being silly. He's crazy. That's my Danielle. So, we call her Yelly. We call her Yelly because she gets her yapping from me. Oh, okay. So, I need some masking tape that I had over here this morning. Y'all, my situation over here is like to the point where now it's like things are gonna come down. Like if I don't fix them, they're gonna... Oh, I have things stacked on it. I'll use this green kind. This was from the Dollar Tree in the summer, and it's really cool. But it was found like in the automotive section. Like, same place you would buy. No, not where you... I don't think it was with the other mess. I don't... You know what? I don't know. I just remember it being green striped, and I was like, oh my goodness, this meant green striped washi, or not washi, masking tape. So you can washi the middle of these if you want to put them together, or you can put fabric and stitch them, but keep in mind you've got to go through layers of all of that to sew them in your book, which, I mean, this is probably just as thick, but oh, don't tear. That's some good masking tape from Dollar Tree. Okay, so now I'm getting in the process of folding and deciding. I didn't count. I usually do. I didn't. I mean, y'all saw. I didn't sit and think, do I have... I usually do have like a little bit of a formula, but I didn't go by that. It's just a quick book. So really it's not a tutorial because I'm not helping you. I wish I could say that I were, but I would like to fold these in, but I'm not. I think I'm going to tear them since it won't tear the words, and then it will fit. Oh, but the little deer, they will get torn. Let me see, because I may fold them and stitch it. Yeah, because I want the little deer on there. Ah, you can't even see that little deer. My goodness. But it'll be cute to add some decorative stitching. And I'm not cutting this little deer off. Goodness. Let's see. How do we do this? Well, we'll fold it this way, so either way we have the trees. Which I like these trees better. No, I don't know. You know, see, sometimes I just overthink the things. If my nieces are watching me or my sister-in-law, she's saying sometimes. How about all the time I overthink the things? But if you're not enjoying the process, it's not worth doing it. So try not to overthink the things. Now, if you're making a, $200 journal for somebody or something, yeah, overthink it because that's your job. But if it's for yourself, don't overthink it. And if you don't overthink it for people, it usually ends up being better too. I've learned. And I'm not even measuring these. Let's see. We're going to do this like this and make it wonky. And do this one like this. I'm going from 12 to 17, which I hope is 5. If these are too big, y'all, I will be so mad. Oh no, they're perfect. See, I know what I'm doing, Jeannie. Don't doubt yourself so much. I don't remember. It's about, 6 inches tall? A little over 6. That's like right on the money, honey. It needs maybe a little bit taken off. You want to do like an 1/8 of an inch less usually, both sides. And yeah, I need to reinforce this, at least one side of this. Woo! X-Acto knife in the lap, and I tried to squeeze it shut to catch it. That is not smart. Okay, so there's that. I'm telling y'all, an avalanche is about to happen. I'm gonna make these like this. I need to put these close together because I don't know the distance. And I'm sorry that I don't know how to put it in fast forward and all that yet and save y'all from my thoughts, but you can bail out or you can listen. Or you can be like me and just talk back to the TV. Because I do that too sometimes. Or you can just put me on while you craft and just craft. See, y'all get me to 1,000 subscribers and I can go live. We can have craft with me. Can you imagine me? Oh, that's going to be a lot of tape to go through in the middle, but can you imagine me live? Because there's no telling what I might say that I can't take back. It's kind of scary. It's actually a really scary thought. I'm not going to lie about that one. So let me see that paper I was measuring by in my head. This one. I started to say we're gonna cut off Who Let the Dogs Out. But I meant while you were out. The while you were out. But I started singing that in my head. Oh, Jeannie. Okay. Let's see. We could do a little pocket out of this guy. Let's see, 6 inches. Ooh, I've always wanted one of those really tall pockets people do. I still need to cut some off. Y'all, I lost my trimmer again. I mean, it's right here. It's not like I threw it across the room. Like, you know, I always do the same size pocket, but in this little journal, I might can do, oh no, see, I made it to where it'll be short. I've just always wanted to do one of those really tall kind. Oh, it's so cute, that little beady piece of paper. And then we're going to do the vellum over the pink, which I don't have to layer that now, but let's do a really tall one here. Or not, because it's still not going to be. We can tear it though. I'm going to tear it at both ends a little. I like uneven and different sizes of paper. I don't know about y'all, but I mean, obviously, if you've been watching me and you've been buying my journals, you know that they're all different sizes, but now I love the look, and I tend to gravitate towards purchasing ones that are all the same size, but I love making the ones that are all different sized. I need a new blade. So it's getting kind of tough to cut. And I don't know what I did with my corner rounder. It just disappeared. It's not in its house that I moved it to. Oh, yes, it is. It's where it lives. It went right where it was supposed to go. And no, I do not usually round all the corners, but I like the look of that, so we're gonna try that since this one isn't gonna be massive. I say. I'll keep those square. Oh, maybe not that. I'm going to stitch that. And then, let's see, I don't know if I'll use Mr. Bunny or not. Ooh, let's see. I'm going to do a big old pocket with this. I mean, yeah, I do the 2-page ones, but y'all, I'm so goofy. This folded up in half will almost be that kind. So, I need to cut off an inch and then do that. I'll do about 1.5 inches. Let's see. I'm at the 10 mark, so I'm looking at the 16 to... Yeah, that would be one of those really deep pockets. So y'all probably be seeing this way after I go, or not, I don't know. I might load up 3 videos today, I don't know. So my daughter's been having some problems passing out and stuff, and they think it's her gallbladder, and she did test that some things were showing up, so anyways, they're wanting her to see a surgeon. She's not but 17, but she has a polyp inside of her gallbladder. So we're going to go in the morning to talk to the surgeon to see what he's decided he wants to do. She and I are. Of course, at first she was like, no, I'm not having surgery. But then she realized that's why she's been feeling so tired and lightheaded and dizzy. And in sports, she passed out a couple times the past couple years and such. And we've realized now that's why I had taken her to the doctor, because she did again the other day. And anyway, so now she's like, if it'll make me feel better, I'll go. Because now it's clicking with us. Oh yeah, I guess she's really been tired. Because it's hard to tell when teenagers are tired, or mine it is, because it's like they go and go and go and go and go, and you have to make them stop and rest. And she especially, like, she'll get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go work. I mean, she's just so like, or come in here and be making breakfast, or she'll be 17, and I bet she'll still be waking us up at 4 o'clock in the morning for Christmas. And she knows what she's getting. So, she's just our early bird. She's definitely my mama's granddaughter. It's funny. We call her little mini Momo. Oh, I want these little thingies on, but I don't know how to make that happen. I could have made a little pocket out of this. Or I could stitch these on, because this is my journal. And I could just stitch them and show Red stitching. That would be fun. This paper was from Radio Shack. And you know they don't sell this. Well, I mean, come on, we don't have, printers like that. I'm going to stitch that down and do something creative. We'll see. We'll see. Well, I don't know. That might be too big. So these need to be... Telling you, this gets confusing sometimes when you let your brain stop thinking. So that means, yeah, this is going to be too big, isn't it? A little bit? Maybe not. And then I thought, this random sheet of notebook paper that keeps floating around everywhere, because I'm always like, does someone really want that in their journal? Like, will they think that that's just a crusty sheet of notebook paper? It probably is. I probably had it in high school. But it was clean and it was coffee dye. But it doesn't take the fact away that it looks very crusty at the moment. My best friend Kim in high school used to say, that used to be her favorite word. Everything was crusty back in high school. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I don't want to have to cut off any of this. Well, maybe not. There's usually always something you can cut off. And then when you cut it off, you don't miss it. You think you will. It's kind of like cutting a paper out of the book. You won't miss it like you think. Unless you need that page again. Now, if the guys come in from work, I'm going to let y'all go because, yeah. I learned yesterday that my husband can be a little bit loud. He does not care. He says he does, and he's like, go ahead, film. I'll be quiet. Yeah. Yeah, right. So basically, this is all I'm doing, and I'm going to continue so until I get to this, I get it down to what is going to make up my signatures, and then I will come back for a third part with that. It may be posted on the same day, and it may be posted the next day, but I will keep y'all posted either way. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.